live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my stream. I am multi-streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, as I do most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for about an hour of TLC and tunes at TiffanyTLCMusic everywhere. I perform all original music except one song written for me. Most of it is modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, some bluesy songs. I have a couple piano arrangements, and I have a lovely group of folks that join me that I call my TLC family. All right, we are going to, I'm going to open my Twitch. I have it open, but actually do the, strange. Have the app open, but not. Okay. No sign of me. There I am. Okay. All right. Okay. I think I'm going to start with I'm So Done. It's been one of those days so far. And there's a lot more of the day left. My intention is to make the most of the day, and I've had some troubles, but not catastrophic by any stretch. Just something. And I'm So Done helps clear the air for me. So let's do that. Okay. Make sure oh, you know what? My volume's really low. My mic volume. Sorry about that. All right. I'm so done. Hopefully this is not too loud. I have it turned down pretty low. I do need to do something where I wonder if I can move that forward at all. I think I can, but can I do it easily enough? I don't know. Oh boy, that is really tight. I was going to try to loosen something that might allow me to move that forward. Oh, you know what? I don't think that's the thing. I think it's something else I have to loosen. Uh-oh. 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 This is maybe not so good. I don't know if this is the right thing to loosen. It's definitely causing some problems, but I think it is the right thing to loosen, but now I have to tighten it. Lickety split. Or risk what just happened. Goodness gracious. Okay. Tighten. All right. I think that's going to be really potentially very good. Potentially very good. I don't know though. I don't know. Let's do I'm So Done. I'm even more done now. Okay. Here we go. Sorry, I'm going to possibly have to restart. Why is that peaking? about that. What could be going on? Let me try this. Gives me an excuse to re-sing parts of this song, which I don't mind. I'm so done, done, done. Yeah, I wanna have fun. Wanna dance in the sun, sun with everyone, I know I am so lost, so stressed out, I couldn't come. When I was a kid, I needed more help, so I learned to depend on myself. But now I'm so done, done, done. Yeah, I wanna have fun. Wanna dance in the sun, sun with everyone, Even grown up, I couldn't rest. On my guard, life was a test. Part of me deep inside still thought it was how to survive. But now I'm so done, done, done. Oh, I wanna have fun. Wanna dance in the sun, sun with everyone, So happy I found my way to that part of tenderly heal my heart. Trust in my grown-up self, the trust that I could ask and get help. Hey Trav, how are you? 'Cause I'm so done, done, done. Oh, I have fun. Wanna dance in the sun, sun with everyone, Sing it with me now. 'Cause I am so tired. And what? So done, done, done. Yeah, I have fun. Wanna dance in the sun, sun with everyone, with everyone, with I should have said sleep in the sun. Sorry you're tired, Trev. Tired is one of my, other than sick, is one of my least favorite physical states. It's so depleting, so difficult to do things. This week has been a long month. I like that saying. I've never heard that one. I like that. Oh no, this week has been a long month. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. I also like this day has been a long week. That would be good too. This is a really, really packed, Wednesdays have become my craziest day. Like a bunch of regular calls, like 3 at this point, weekly Zooms are on Wednesdays. And I had tech troubles getting on the second one. So not only did I not get I still spent the same amount of time as though I had been on the call, but I didn't get any of the good stuff. Instead, I was texting and emailing people, and trying again and again to get on the call. And you have a question for you, since you do lawyerly stuff. Do you think it's illegal or unethical for Twitch to automatically opt everyone in? No. Oh my God. God, I'll let Keegan know. He's going to be so upset. Well, I can't give anyone legal advice in this setting. But I do believe that Google was sued for presuming that it was okay for it to do the same with YouTube videos. I don't know how that case turned out. Wow, I'm so disappointed to hear that. Wow, that sucks. If you feel like it, could you message me you could message me. That might be even better. About where that setting is. We're so hosed, Trev. We're so hosed. What I'd like to see, yes, please. Yes, I absolutely will. It's probably too late though, because from whenever they did it, they probably heard all my songs. Oh, Ruthie, I'm sorry to hear that. Glad to have you on. Seriously, Trev, because I only have so many songs and I cover them all in any given week, period. It's already too late. Gosh darn it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Oh, I'm so sad to hear that. I'll bet that's true with TikTok, too. Ruthie, Trev was just saying that apparently Twitch has an automatic opt-in setting that allows everyone to have their stuff train generative AI. And we're all automatically opted in until we select otherwise. Oh my God. I deleted that, Trev. But you're right. They're going to have little dancing Tiffany's. Somebody's going to make it go viral. It included chat as well. Oh my gosh. Good luck. See, that's the other thing I'm afraid of is pretty soon it's going to be difficult for streamers to know if people that are watching are really people. Because we've always seen bots, but they're so transparent. Skynet, what's Skynet? That's the company. That's VTubers. Yes, I've heard of this. VTubers are virtual tubers. Have I not seen? I have not. I have not wanted to see Terminator. Truth be told. Ruthie, I'm so sorry about your power going out. Since yesterday? You can't stream until your power goes back on. Understandable. So how are you even managing? Like, how are you on your phone? Are you on your phone right now? So we just did I'm So Done. Let's do Income Inequality. It's a movie that came out. Oh, I know what it is. Cyborg robots that take over the planet. I don't think I ever really heard about what it was. You couldn't miss it if you were coming of age in the 80s. That was me. Hi. Hey AJ, how are you? Thanks for hopping on. I'm so disappointed. Trev, about that a generative AI thing. I'm okay. Could be worse, could be better. I had a lot of tech troubles today getting onto a call on what is already a very busy and hectic day. You had to do a report on that movie in high school? That's so interesting. No more book reports, just report on Terminator. That's bizarre. I guess you could look at it through some kind of scholarly lens. In a film class, okay. Anyway, so good to have you all on. Thanks for joining me. It really means a lot. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to do, oh my goodness, excuse me. Income inequality. We also had to watch Up Close and Personal. Yeah, you caught me. You caught me. I woke up a little too early. My shtick is I make sure to spend 8 hours in bed, even if I'm not sleeping the whole time. I fall asleep right away, partly because I take melatonin, because it can help prevent migraines. But I wake up sometimes at like 3 or 4 or 5, and I just may or may not go all the way back. Certainly may or may not go back into heavy sleep. So then I end up a little bit tired. All right, I'm going to do income inequality. Do let me know if you hear anything too loud, or either with the mic or either with the guitar or my voice, because I'm adjusting the setup here a bit. All right, because I now have a mic for my guitar rather than a plug-in. Long story. All right. Okay. Income inequality. Very funny, Trevor. How do you know the guitarist's name is Mike? Very funny. Income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability. Stability, war and criminality, from income inequality, we must break free. The irony that's plain to see in studies of the rich countries is that income equality helps even the most wealthy with better public health from A to Z. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. Thanks, Ruthie. By nearly every measure we can read, from trust to obesity, mental health to life expectancy, all are better off we see, even the most wealthy. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. And with research we can see, without financial worry, people volunteer, really create higher quality with greater ingenuity. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. But then we would be surprised to see better fruit from an apple tree, growing in the shade, punished so it will obey. People are the same, we know today. For income equality can set us all free. From income full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. It's not about what he deserves. There's a reason for every single swerve. When people falter, they're in need. The solution is recovery, and to be all we can be for income equality. Can tell us all free from income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. Just imagine the possibilities with innovation flowing freely and without the massive waste we see from tracking time and money and punishing those in need for income equality. Can set us all free. Thanks, Trav. Thank you. All right. So, Ruthie, how are you getting by without electricity? How's that working out? And when's it expected to come back on? So horrible. We are so dependent on electricity. God, it's crazy how many things we're totally dependent on. We are in this together, guys, in so many ways. Think about the water delivery you get, electricity, the fact that you can go to a store and buy food. We would just be instantly hosed if any of those things disappeared. Rely, yes. You know how much you're relying on something until you don't have it. Exactly. It's really scary. You know, in so many ways, though, we are interdependent, and we'd better to just accept that. Some people try to solve that problem by going off grid and, you know, entirely supporting themselves. We did something like that for a minute. Tried to grow all of our own produce. It was so horrible. It was so horrible. Division of labor is real and incredibly valuable. And our standard of living, all of our standard of living is so much higher because that guy specializes in growing the food. That woman specializes in making sure we get our water. But the trouble is, it is scary, you know. But at least we're all in it together. We're all gonna, most of us are in it together. And obviously it's community by community in terms of water and electricity and stuff, but I know. He's barking. Keegan was gonna hop on, but I don't think he's on, or downstairs. He's so loud. So loud. So loud. What he does is he looks in the backyard, and if he can see people moving in other backyards, like through the fence, then he gets very upset. And God forbid if a cat or squirrel comes in the yard. George. There's so many great names that would have been more fitting for him, I think, personally, that there's so many great names that would have fit his coloring and the fact that he smells like a cookie. I'm not kidding. Whatever sweat he generates at the nape of his neck smells like sugar cookie dough. His breath does not smell that way, but yeah, he could have been Graham, because he's like kind of the color of a graham cracker. He could have been Snickerdoodle. He's the color of a Snickerdoodle. He could have been Peanut. He's the color of a peanut. We have a bunch of other names. But George is named after my father-in-law. He is a golden doodle. So he's a combination golden retriever and poodle. I think his mom, I think, was a pure golden retriever. She was gorgeous red, and we thought he was going to be red. He was dark red when we first bought him, but he changed. He got lighter. We still love him, but he's not the same pretty color that he was. He's still, like I said, got a good collection of names he could be called, but what else? Anybody have any requests? I'm kind of tempted to do one candle. Or maybe starting, actually, you know what? Maybe starting with awareness. Ooh, I've got a fair amount of background noise going on in my nervous system. Willow in the Wind, okay. Hey, I'll do that one. You don't often request songs. I'll do that one. Lovely, lovely. Let me change the text setup. All right. Are we back? Okay. So you had a very long weekend, or a very long week. If you feel like sharing any details, feel free. It's totally fine if you don't, but. Let's see. Oh, 5th fret. I was like, something sounds very, very wrong. All right. Yeah, we're resetting your entire home department. Everything is moving to different aisles. Oh God, that sounds horrible. Oh God. I've worked almost every conceivable low-wage job, or minimum wage job, or entry-level job, or whatever you want to say, retail job, but not a grocery store. Because you work at a grocery store still, right? Or no, wait, maybe you don't work at a grocery store. Ruthie works at a grocery store. Shoot. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Yes, you do. Okay, you and Ruthie both work at a grocery store. Isn't that crazy? If you're going to have a retail job, I think that's usually a good one, but not on days where they make you change all the aisles. No, I can't. That stresses me out just to think about that. I can imagine that so well. And I don't know why, because I never worked at a grocery store. How are you, Daniel? No. Why choose now then? When my baby first latched on, well, I knew right then and there, begin, my whole life was gone. No time left to prepare. I panicked a bit at first. What do A's mean? Tried to make the job seem small, but I couldn't deny for long. My baby needed my all. I was gonna be needed like never before. No control over when and how. When I was needed, I'd be needed right now. So I said, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be, a willow in the wind. Welcoming, adopting, accepting, a willow in the wind. Tell him, Trev. So horrible. Years later, I can see babies will no more be not just a bad idea, but becoming an impossibility along the way, lost at sea, not just emotionally. Random days slam with pain, nearly driving me insane. Something in me is breaking, ending like never before. No control we wouldn't have seen eye to eye, even with more time. But death had taken my daddy before we could even try again. No control over when or how. When we go right now. So I say I wanna be, I long to be, let me be, how willow in the wind. Welcoming, adopting, accepting, how willow in the wind. There's a time to mourn what's lost, to struggle with what's changed, for tears and pain and more. But at the end of the day, for things I cannot change, or wouldn't even if I could, for things that can be hard, whether or not they are good, I wanna dance with what comes, dance like never before, with what I've lost and what I've gained, with what will never be the same. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be with me, let me be, a willow in the wind. Welcoming, adopting, accepting, a willow in the wind. Whether inheriting or raging or any tough thing, a willow in the wind. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be. No, flexible, amenable, adaptable, a willow in the wind. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be, a willow in the wind. Whitney, how are you? I have already played not as many as one might think. I've done, gosh, only 3 songs maybe? Oh God. This is such a fragile setup. These connections are so weak. They get slightly tapped and everything falls down. It's so strange. All right, so we did, that was Trevor's request, A Willow in the Wind. So we've only done Income Inequality, A Willow in the Wind, and I'm So Done. Do you have a request? Wait, what? Oh, what songs have you already played? The ones that you missed? That's silly, very silly. Yeah, Keeg's pretty horrible. I'm pretty upset, pretty disappointed with Twitch. I'm picturing like, is Twitch gonna replace us all with automated AI performers? Tiffany TLC Music, welcome. Probably won't be that fake looking though. We've mostly been chatting like an animatronic. You very much need a certain song. What is the vibe? You tell me what the song is and I'll tell you what the vibe is. It's probably fine. There's a lot of talk about it on their user voice forum, so I'm sure they will get rid of the feature pretty soon because pretty much no one likes it. Well, I hope so. Dead internet theory is real. What is that? What's dead internet theory? Sad and Sweet Memories? Yeah, let's do it. You know, it's funny because I was actually noticing that about a week ago now, we did Tumble Star. Actually, it was your request, but we didn't do Sad Sweet Memories with it. So I was like, should I do them both at some point? Because it's been a bit. It's been like 3 weeks since I've done Sad and Sweet Memories. So perfect. Perfect. Let's do it. Let's do it. Glitchy? Oh no. Anybody else getting glitchiness? Was it sound that was glitchy or visuals that were glitchy? What are you seeing? What are you seeing, Whitney? Me going like this? Dead internet theory is the theory that an overwhelming majority of online accounts you see today on whatever website or social media platform are bots made to manipulate the consensus of the general public. Oh no, and you know, that'll become a more and more viable thing as AI takes over, because you'll be able to create very realistic seeming bots that are very human and very interactive. Super fantastic. Maybe we'll have fake performers and fake viewers. Great. It's true, especially on Facebook. A lot of the ads are put up by bot pages, or the comments are bots. Oh my God, that's awful. We already have fake viewers. Okay, who on here is fake? I've met Whitney and I met Daniel. I know you guys aren't fake, but it will come, there will come a time where a brand new person could hop on and they seem very much like they have a personality and they have, you know, quirks like everybody does. That's true, you must be fake. All right. Sad and sweet memories. Thanks for the request, Whitney. How are you doing? You're the real deal, I know. I hugged you. I know. Okay. Let's see. Let me change. No, I guess I got good text stuff. So everybody keep me informed about how the guitar sounds at all times. The guitar and mic, because I'm still fooling around with the settings, and unfortunately, I'm literally moving the microphones around quite frequently because I have to move them to a different position to do the recording of Persist guitar, which I'm working on periodically. So I move the mics and then I have to move them back for streaming, and they're not in the exact same position. Uh-oh. Usually I have to pay for, let's see. Unfortunately, I'm not on the right, I'm not in, oh, mod view, here we go. Okay, let's see if I can see that. What? Wait a minute, where's the chat? Oh, there we go. You're setting auto mod again. Let's see, I don't see you were blocked on anything. It's not showing you being blocked. Maybe it's so offensive that it didn't even want to give me the option. She is just as lovely in person. That's nice, Trev. That's right, I never forget because it was so nice. Apparently they're totally fine when the bots say it. You're in mod. I am in mod view now, and I don't see any blocked. Try it again, Keeks. Try saying it again, and we'll see if it comes through this time. Maybe I had to be in mod view, but no, usually if I switch to mod view, I'll be able to see previously blocked comments. So anyway, sad and sweet memories. We're doing it. I usually have to pay for fake viewers? Oh my God. Oh my God. I have to admit, there was a part in my mind that was like, that's a great idea. That's horrible. Okay, sad and sweet memories. Let's see. Let's see. What is happening? I'm totally kidding, no. I would never do that. I remember our house, right, Trav? The happy times in our house, together with my mom and dad. When it's split felt so sad. It wasn't everything it could be. You didn't always know how to care for me, but I loved our little family. The peace and the stability, silent, sweet memories. I'm glad, so glad for what you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs, you both mean so much to me. You as a single mom wasn't easy for you or me. I needed more support and harmony, but your parents, they didn't show you what to do. And parenting alone was so much harder too, which is why I'm so amazed at the sweet friendship that we have today. I love the connection that we share now. We ended up close somehow. Sad and sweet memories. I'm glad, so glad for what you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs, both mean so much to me. I really missed our time step from before the split. You wrote a lullaby for me and sang it with such tenderness. Tenderness it carried on. But your focus on me seemed almost gone. But I know it was so very hard to lose your family. So hard, I think maybe it hurt to look at me and really see. Yet I've come to treasure what you're able to give, and I'm so grateful for every day that you live. Sad and sweet memories. I'm glad, so glad for what you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs, you bother me so much to me. Bother me so much to me. How do you know you're actually getting what you're home? You're welcome. Thanks, Whitney. I'm glad you liked. I'm going back and look. I'm realizing I haven't been following all the comments. La 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 la. Yes, how would you even know that you're actually getting what you paid for? Oh, Whitney, I'm going to be honest, I haven't a clue what's going on. Whitney's, Trevor, neither do we. Keegan says, even if you do, your stream would get banned for view botting, at least if it's anything like Spotify. Exactly. It's like, why would you even pay for something that can get you banned? Very good point. So, in case you're interested, big hug, Whitney. In case you're interested in a very, very brief, hopefully not too complicated version of what they're talking about, Twitch has changed its terms of service, apparently, to automatically opt streamers in to having their streams used to train generative AI. You have to proactively opt yourself out. This generated a discussion about, and chat. Yes, you can either use the chat and, which is really incredible because, yeah, we kind of went on a tangent. We ended up talking about, I don't even remember. Let's not even try to follow that tangent and explain that to Whitney. That'll make her head hurt. That'll make my head hurt. So sad and sweet memories. Okay, what time is it? Ooh, 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 ooh. Daniel, are you still on? He was on earlier. Do you want TikTok? Otherwise, I think I'm going to go on to something else. Streambots have been a thing. Streambots have been a thing for a while on virtually every platform with an algorithm that rewards engagement. Whitney, I don't believe you do that. Congratulations, you've received 100 messages with Restream Chat. I got a thing. Yeah. Let's see. I think. Also, Ruthie, are you still on? I don't know. Poor Ruthie's been without electricity. I'm thinking, you know what? Let's do Everybody's in a Circle. Wouldn't that be a nice? Yes, he would never go on a tangent. None of them were bots. None of who were bots? Because you said stream bots have been a thing for a while. Never, ever goes in tangents. All right, let's do our final song as Everybody's in a Circle. It's been a long time. Oh, 100 messages, and none of them were bots. Yay! That's my belief, and I'm sticking with it. None of you guys are bots. There'll come a time where really people get really paranoid because you will not be able to tell. The only reason, honestly, the only reason I'm sure none of you guys are bots is because I've either met you or you've been around long enough to predate AI on AI bots anyway. All right. All right. But if I got a new person on here, there would be something in the back of my mind that would be wondering, is this person real? I don't know. All right, Everybody's in a Circle. I'm so grateful to have you on my sweet TLC family circle. So I'm curious if the guitar and mic are sounding okay relative to one another, particularly on the streaming songs. I mean, on the strumming songs like this one. Yeah, and I guess you wouldn't get just a genuine seeming one unless you were paying for it, right? What would be the motive? That's a good point. That's a good point. Unless it's the long con somehow, I don't know. If you fear you won't fit in the circle that you want to be in, if the light from the nearest sun, it is much too dim, if you're lonely enough, come round and realize that everybody's in the circle. right to the half-hour mark. Yes, Mom has not seen Terminator on purpose. Thanks for the poopsters and the dancers. You guys, I love the poopsters. I love me some poopsters. Long cons are easy to detect once you've been around long enough. Yeah. Name any franchise where robots take over and you've got a pretty good chance that would be our future. Bye, Whitney. Peace, love, and hugs. And same goes to all of you. Thanks for being with me. You're part of my lovely circle, and I'm so grateful. I'm going to put my blurb up. You know the deal, though. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is when I stream. Around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for about an hour of TLC and tunes with my lovely TLC family. All original music except one song written for me. Most of it is modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some bluesy songs, vocal looping, and piano songs with my amazing, trippy, no headstock guitar. Bye, Trav. Thanks for being with me, guys. Alrighty. Until next time. I should be on Monday, or wait, what's today? It's Wednesday. I should be on Friday. I have nothing foreseeable interfering. I hope everything's all right with you guys. As always, feel free to message me. I'll check out your message, Trev, and institute the No AI training. Share it with Keegan too. Thank you. Bye.